Hey, what's up gamers? Mystic here. Welcome back to part 6 of my series about how to build an epic glitch castle. Now, whenever I left you guys last time, I had just put the floor in one side and finished up that room for you. It was, let me get there. It was the living room over here. And we had taken a quick run through it so you could see what it looked like. Now, while I was off camera, so you didn't have to see me place the same stuff over again in the kitchen side, I went ahead and finished it up for you. And I'm going to show it to you now. And as well, I'm going to show you a mistake that I made during this part of the building process. See, here's my kitchen dining room area. And as you can tell, even with these drop parts, it looks just like a house unit would look. You know, inside your castle, what have you. I left this area bare because later on we're going to be putting steps up to the second floor right here. And here is the mistake that I made. I forgot to tell you all that whenever you go to set a floor like this, you need to put all your walls and all your decoration, all your stuff down before you put the floor down. Because a floor will go under a wall, but a wall will not set back onto a flooring unit. I mean, you cannot put it on there. The carpet, it'll stay red, and you literally cannot put it on there. Now, that would have been fine if I had had no pictures and no hangings on this wall. It would have been all right, no problem. But as you saw in the last video, you've got to pick the wall up and put that fake wall in for a minute to make a wall hanging go on. So I had to pick walls up to put these wall hangings on. Now, once I pick the wall up, I can't put it back down. I mean, with the floor in place like that. So what I had to do, as you can see right here, right in front of me, there's a double wall there. I basically had to waste 3 item slots and put a new wall section in right there instead of pulling that other wall up on the other side. So the moral of this story is put all of your walls down the way you want them and put all your wall hangings down and wait till you put that floor down until the very, very last. Put all your furniture in, everything, before you put the floors down. Once you put the floors down, you can't go back and change things without having to pull all the floor up and basically give yourself a lot more work to go and redo again. Anyhow, that's what I did there, and that's how I solved that problem without having to pull all that stuff back up again. I just wanted you to see. Now, being as we've got our first floor done, we're going to move into our second floor. Whoops, I got caught on the painting. How about that for fumble feet? Anyway, I got caught on the painting there. Let me see, where was I at? Ah, yes. We're going to put our second floor in. Now, to do that, you have to raise this box carpet by 3 crates plus at least something like this vegetable crate here. This is the item I use to raise that up extra. The reason being, if you only build your second floor 3 boxes high, when you walk in, it'll jump you up to the highest floor. I mean, I'm sure some of you have seen this on a basic sense with rugs. To keep yourself from being shot up to the second floor automatically, you need to have a height of at least 3 of these and 1 vegetable crate. It has to be that high to keep you from being sucked up to the second floor automatically and basically ruining your glitch. So that's what we're going to do here now. You're going to take your box crate apart, or your crate rug apart, pick all of that up. Go ahead and lay it out again just like you were. Then you'll put this rug, and you need 6 of these vegetable crates, by the way. You need 6 of them laid out just like I have here to make this work. You put your small rug on. Oh, get on there. He's not wanting to work with me. I know it goes on there, though. There we go. Then you pick up the one, if you can get it to light. You pick up that 1 vegetable crate in the corner there. Pick it up. Oh, oops. Silly me. I didn't mean pick it up. I meant move. How's that for a doofus move on a film? All right. Anyway, it just goes to show that I'm not infallible either. Move it. Now this time you move the vegetable box. There we go. Those the other 5 you can ignore for now. They're not really important. They're just there to help you to get that in place. Then you will put your vegetable or hot dog crates together. Move them. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Put your vegetable crate on top. Yeah, I want to go back there a little bit. Yeah, I want to go back there a little bit. Go back like that. That way you can jump up on that purple carpet and get yourself up there. Now, see, let me close this. See, now you can see it doesn't pull me up. Now, if I had just the 3 crates there, it would take me from the ground level up to that carpet immediately. It's just how the glitching works. That's what it'll happen. To prevent that, you put it this high. And that's important whenever you're going to build your next level. So now we're going to go ahead and move our stuff. And you can move this whole stack, see. Once the object you pick up is underneath all of the objects above it, everything will move just how you want. I'm going to go on out here to start our second floor. I left this corner here just enough on land so I could hop up on it instead of having to go around to the bridge every time. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to build essentially the same floor plan that we have for the downstairs with a few differences, and I'll show you about that in a minute. Let me get this positioned how you want. Using this crate system, you can stack these crates on the floor inside if you need to adjust for walls and stuff like that. Once you've got that flooring down for the first floor, it makes it really easier to work on. Now I want to show you what I mean about this. We're going to do a couple of things here. They're going to be interesting. Whenever you are starting your second floor, you'll want to have prepared a mock-up or a fake ahead of time up on the ground of what your floor is going to look like. And I'll show you that here. I'm going to pop up there real quick and show you what I'm talking about. All right, as you can see, I've got a basic layout of what my second floor is going to look like. I'm going to have a hallway here, but those steps I was talking about are going to come up into. Then I'll have a bedroom here. I've got some of these walls blown out so you can see a little better what's going on. And also so I can move around a little easier because it gets tight in here. All right, and then I'll have a bedroom here. Those walls will be enclosed. And this is what your second floor is going to look like once it's on your castle. But you want to lay this out on the ground ahead of time. It's going to give you a better idea of spacing. It's going to give you a better idea of the number of items that you're going to use. And it's going to give you a better idea of how the walls need to be placed to fit right. All right, so let's go back down there to our ground floor and commence our building process. All right, now we've taken a look at our second floor and we have a pretty good general idea of what the layout's going to be up there. But before we can get up there, I've got to show you one more little thing that's going to help you in this process. Now, if you remember a couple of minutes ago, I mentioned that that great big rug that we're putting our items on is too tall for us to just jump up on or to be picked up on with all those boxes underneath it. So we're going to have to make a little, for lack of a better word, a bridge or a hop-up rug. And it's made out of these 2 items, a small purple rug. And in this case, I have a small lunar rug. You can use any kind of a smaller rug like this, as long as it's bigger than a spotted half rug. In fact, the smaller rug that you can get is better. You don't want another great big rug under your building rug, because you'll end up invariably picking up the wrong rug and messing things up. So just a little small setup like this will do it. Go ahead and put it like that. You only want 1 box. Now this hop-up box or hop-up rug set that we've got here is going to serve 2 purposes. The first one, as I've told you, is going to be that it lets you get up on the big rug. But it also has another purpose, which I'm going to show you in a little while whenever we get to that stage of the building. Okay. We need to put this in here. And this is how it's going to work. Okay, I thought I moved it. I guess I didn't. Just underneath that big rug so it's not touching anything. And what that will let us do, let me close this so you can see. Now, I can't get up on this rug. Get behind here? Yeah. I can't get up on this big rug that's above me by itself. But if I use this as a little bridge to close the distance, it'll hop me right up there where I need to be. So that's one of the purposes for that small box rug assortment right there. We need to put ourselves a wall on here. And we're going to put on just the same dimensions as we have on the ground floor with the outer walls. They're going to go in exactly the same spots as the second floor walls are going to go in the same spots as the ground floor walls. Right like this. Where it is inside, it's not wanting to click in. I know it'll fit because it's not in red, but every once in a while they want to not click in. There we go. You have to move them just a hair and put them back again. There, it's going to fit in just the same way that the ground floor walls do. Now, if you remember when we looked at the building up on the land, our second floor layout, we had our 3 walls in the back, just like this floor. But on the sides, we only had 2 walls instead of 3, because we're going to have a smaller second floor to give us some room out front there for like a walkout patio, you know, a hangout place, or for decorations, or whatever you whatever you think of. All right, so now we got this wall in place. We're going to get ourselves down here. And here's an important note. Whenever you go to move your big construction rug here, you need to move it first. Do not try to move your small rug out of the way, because this is what will happen. Ha! He's going to make a liar out of it. Let me reset that. This is what will happen. Come on, pick up. See how it moves all that stuff, that big rug and all of it? You don't want that. Whenever you've got a smaller object under a bigger object and both of them are movable, move the tallest object first. This rug will pick up, or this box setup will pick up anything that's above it, including walls, including furniture, any of that. So you do not want to do that. Okay, so let me cancel that, because I don't want to pick it up that way either. You'll move this over. So long as your small setup is not underneath a big rug, you're fine. Like that. Get it out of the way while I move. There we go. And go ahead and start setting these back walls in. I should have just about enough room on that. Let me close and look. That's about right. I'll put my other rug up there so I can know for sure. You can't see. If you're standing under some of these objects, they'll be invisible from underneath you. And you'll have to actually get up to face them to see. Okay, like that. You hop up there. I am, let's see. I think I've got to bring that over just a little bit more. See what I mean? There we go. Let me try to bring this back or over just a little bit more, because it's got to fit where the whitest part is on the wall, so you can get the next segment in. Okay. I've got to set this out on the land and turn it. Look way up there to the top of your screen. That's where it's at. It's out there on the land. And I'll turn it the right way. Whenever you got so many cross walls and stuff like that, as I have here beside me, you don't want to risk turning that wall in here in this big mess. You'd rather turn it out there where it's clean and clear and you know you're going to make it. Now, this does not look like it wants to go on. Alright, so I'm going to have to adjust and do this a different way. I'm thinking what I'll do, get up there. I think what I'll do is turn this one, turn my construction rug. Well, actually that won't do it either. That's odd. Alright, hang on for a minute. I'm going to have to place this differently. I want to get that small rug out of the way so I don't mess things up. You go way over there. Good. You turn right and go back over here, because I know there should be enough room there to put this wall in. Let me try that. That seems like it should fit that wall segment in. Let's see what we got going here. That should be close enough. Got my wall out here. Oh, it's got to turn. Okay, bring it in here. See, it acts like it wants to sit. Oh, there it is. There it goes. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. Now, whenever you jump off of that big rug, too, make sure you're landing either on the flat floor or that you're actually landing on the little rug beneath you. If you jump off of there the wrong way, you can get yourself glitched inside of that crate. And the only way to get out is to pour it out of here and then pour it back to your house. So let's go ahead and move our carpet. I'm going to move this, and then I'm going to probably end this video out because I think we're getting really long on this clip. Okay. That there. And get myself outside for a minute. Hung up on the painting again. I've got to remember that. Turn, 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 make myself dizzy. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave me a comment about other games or other series you'd like to see me play. If you want, just go ahead and leave me a comment to talk to me because I'll talk to you back. This is Skelomystic reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace. Hey, what's up gamers? Skelomystic here. Welcome back to my series on advanced fishing called Catch It Fast, where I attempt to catch a particular type of fish in less than 10 minutes of gameplay. Helping me today are my friends Jack and Allison. Wave to the crowd, guys. There you go. And the fish that we're looking for is a myth fish called the